Welcome to the Learning C++ by Creating Games in Unreal Engine 4 video course by Pact Publishing. My name is Nicholas Hellish. I've been programming for 4 years in C# and C++ using Unreal Engine 4 and Unity, and 7 years in game development using contract work, game jams, and other types of projects. I've learned how to code and program through a mix of self-taught and formal education under a master's level experienced programmer for games. This is the first video in the course where we're going to go over what we're going to explore in Unreal Engine 4 using C++. First, before we start, there are some prerequisites that are needed to help you succeed in this course. This course is tailored for working on a Windows machine or a computer with a Windows 7, 8, or 10 operating system. It is not tailored explicitly or required explicitly, but if you are working on a Linux or Macintosh machine, this may hinder you in the learning process. Then if you are familiar with Unreal's Blueprint system, then it will help you understand this course better, but it is also not required. The main requirement is that you have a basic understanding of how to code, such as ending a line of code with a semicolon, when and where to place brackets, and so on, basic formatting. Now for what this course will cover. In the first section, we will be installing Visual Studio in Unreal Engine 4, and then covering the basics of C++ and how it is fundamentally working. Then in section 2, we will be learning about Unreal Engine's codebase and API, and then start building our level to test our code in. In section 3, we will be creating the player's character code and adding a HUD element for our player. In section 4, we will be creating gameplay elements such as explosive barrels, pickups, and a respawning system. In section 5, we will be creating our menus so that the player can start a main menu and transition to our main level, as well as when the player dies, a death menu should show up and a pause menu for when we pause the game. In section 6, we will finish up by creating an interaction system that allows us to press a button and something should happen to that specific object in front of us. And then we will finish up by packaging our project so we can use it outside of our project's window. The goals of this course will be to have familiarity with Unreal Engine C++ API and C++ in general, understanding the most used data types and functions to use within Unreal, and using that knowledge from this course to be able to implement Unreal's API into a true game development environment. And I hope to see you there.